Hello, thank you very much for tuning in to this week's section of reads. This should be on the YouTube channel James13 Wicca, just in case you're seeing it somewhere else. The dice and the cards I'm using are listed below if you want those details. Also, if you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your choice. Hello, Cancer. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Cancer? This is where I'm drawing first. Okay, let's see what we got here. You've got the Death card in the past. Typically this card is not literal, but it could be. Because I get the Magician reversed and the Two of Pentacles, kind of like this, is telling me you didn't really have much control over whatever happened here. This seems like it was an ending more than anything else. Take it with a grain of salt. Reading is for entertainment purposes only. Usually it's an ending that gives way to a new beginning. But like the new beginning I'm seeing is like doing something without a certain person around anymore. So it could be, it doesn't have to be literal, but I don't know. I'm getting a weird feeling from it. So I feel like somebody exited the situation. They could have gone to another job. Maybe they just stopped talking to you. Maybe they moved away. Whatever it was, I do feel like this is a result of an ending. I really do get that with the Death card. A finish. A completion. It can talk about Scorpio energy. That's fine. It can. It doesn't have to. That ending, I feel like things have shifted fairly quickly all of a sudden. And there's a lot of like, I gotta do what I gotta do, and you're just moving forward almost on autopilot, I would say. That happened. Now I'm just moving forward on autopilot. So for example, if this was a job situation, somebody might have left the job maybe fairly quickly, or they're gone. They gave their 2 weeks notice, for example, and then they went somewhere else. But that void is there, and maybe it's leaving extra work that you're just picking up the pace. You're just doing what needs to get done. I keep getting like something is missing. It keeps feeling like something is missing, and you're just doing what you have to do to pick up the pieces, and this is what I need to do. It could be something new coming in. I'm just not connecting with that energy at the moment, so take it with a grain of salt. You're doing what you got to do. This is what needs to be done. I'm just going to do it. That's just how it is. I keep getting the I'll get through it, I'll get through it, one after the next. I'll get through it. I'll keep going. I'll get through it. And you do get through it. You do. I'm not saying you're enjoying it. I don't really know just yet. But I do get that there's a positive result coming from that. You are helping keeping the situation as pleasant as possible. Even though this is the Two of Cups, I'm not really sold on the pleasant energy feeling here. I feel the I care. People feel like they're cared about energy going on with that. Yeah, things are working out. Not everybody's handling this situation the best, but you are really putting a positive feel to it. People should be nice to you over this situation, whatever it is. People should be fairly enjoyable. Enjoyable? Fairly pleasant. I don't feel conflict here. And I feel like you're doing a lot that's making it easier to handle. Things get better relatively quickly. Okay. That's interesting. dealing with the reality of the situation. The moon card reversed is like bringing the truth to light. Sometimes it's like the light of day showing what was in the darkness. What was in the darkness all night, the light of day is now exposing. Then we also have the page of fire reversed, which is telling me when this happens, it kind of negates this out. I don't feel like I have to keep pushing things forward or keeping going. Something else or someone else is stepping forward to help you get done what needs to get done. It's a positive energy, comes in quick. Seems like that's fine. I don't know why, but there's not a lot of conversation in this part. There's just like, this is just what happens, and that's how I react to it. Okay, done. Then it's the next part coming in that I'm looking at. There's changes. There's changes, and this fire energy coming in. Is that the page? The page and the Knight of Wands. Things are moving forward. Things have changed. I feel like I'm missing how it was. And it's sad for me. I'm missing it. It just seems like, I don't know if I was supposed to or not supposed to. It doesn't matter. I'm missing it, and it makes me sad. And it just keeps moving forward. And the situation just keeps moving forward. It's one of those things where I feel like you're going to easily adapt or recognize, like, this is just how it goes, but it is making you sad. Okay. They're saying don't go this one route. Let's see why. Feeling sad, I feel like they're saying about how you deal with it. Just I feel like this is strange to say to a Cancer, but like it's a Cancer reading, so I don't know. I feel really bad just even saying that, but to not let the past hold you down. Okay, so I think it's perspective, because you're going to remember what you remember, and it's sad because however it used to be, it's no longer like that anymore, and I feel like I'm missing certain connections now. The trick is not to not feel it, but to not let it hold you back. Instead of it bringing you down, being thankful for what it was, and letting it move you forward into the future in a way that helps you create more of what you had before. Whoever, if for example, if somebody left a job or somebody's not here anymore in some respect, there's never going to be a person who fills those shoes, fills that slot, fills that position that way. But it's realizing that it was great once and I enjoyed it for what it was, but then creating new connections. Being thankful for what it was versus feeling sad that it's gone. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird way to put that, especially in a Cancer reading. I'm like, you guys have your bonds and you feel the way you feel, and I'm not trying to make you or trying to influence people to feel some way that they don't feel. Like, I need a little bit better. I don't think I'm connecting to that right. That doesn't make sense to me why I would say that. Two of Fire and the Tower card. It's one of those things where it's kind of like a period of time has passed. It's realizing it was a gift while it was there, and it was a wonderful thing while it was there, and being thankful for what it was, but not letting it hold down what you have going forward. This situation, as it evolves forward, okay, I'm getting this more, has the potential to still be an enjoyable situation in a different way. It's a different flavor. It's kind of like if you're at a dance, a whole new song is coming on. It's different. It may still be a dance song, but it's a different song, has a different flavor to it. It's realizing the last song or the last section or whatever you had with this last person was a beautiful thing and being like, that was great. And I'm so thankful I was a part of that. And then kind of going, yep, and I'm always going to be thankful for that. And I'm always going to love that time. But a new period is coming in. And I don't have to sit out this next song because I still missed the last one. I'm still allowed to enjoy the next song and just make it something new. Just acknowledging it's something different. It's not going to be what I had before. It's going to be something new. This is a totally different dance, but I can still dance if I want to. Does that make better sense? Not in the sense of that you shouldn't feel the way you feel, because you do, and there's nothing wrong with the way you feel. I feel like what they're saying is like honoring and enjoying and being thankful for what was, and allowing something new to come in, not as a replacement, but just as something else to enjoy that doesn't take away from the prior experience. I hope I'm saying that right, because I'm like, I'm like cringing at this one. I cringed at the Pisces one a little bit too. I'm like, is it me? I don't know. I just keep seeing like they're giving different perspectives here and different ways to look at it to where you don't lose anything, but maybe have a different opportunity to enjoy life in a different way. It doesn't take away from what you had, but it's almost like sometimes if we hunker down in sadness too much, it's questionable, I know that it could hold us back from having a new enjoyment going forward. It's like it's not taking away from what you had to enjoy something going forward. It doesn't mean anything was wrong or anything is bad enjoying something going forward. Sometimes it's just allowing ourselves or giving ourselves permission to enjoy something may make the difference. If you don't want to, don't. There's no wrong way to do that. I just feel like I'm pushing my luck here with some of this stuff, but you decide for yourself what's right. They're just saying it's not bad to see it in a different light and to still enjoy life, just realizing that was that, and I'm thankful for that. I wouldn't give that up for the world. But this is something different, and enjoying this does not take away from that. I've seen some harsh examples of that, but I'm going to use the job example because I feel like that's more PG. It's kind of like when you have a coworker that you just really like and you really like working with them, and then they leave and you did so many good things with them and you went to coffee and all that other good stuff, and the new person coming in, you're like, I like this person too, but now I feel guilty that I like this person even though we do different things. It doesn't take away from that experience. It doesn't make you a bad person or anybody a bad person. It doesn't mean you didn't like that other situation. You did, but it's like there's almost like some people will block themselves. Like, I can't like the new person because I was so bonded to the last person. I feel like if I like the new person, like I'm betraying them. You're not. And it's okay. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Because it seems like whatever's coming in, there's this internal conflict. Like I almost feel bad that I like it. I must feel bad that I'm getting along with somebody. I must feel bad that I'm letting something new come in, as if I'm letting go of something else, as if it wasn't that important. It was, and it's not causing any damage, but it's almost like I almost feel a little guilty doing that. Like I feel guilty, like I'm betraying somebody by liking this new situation coming in, and you're not. So maybe that's the point. If you're stopping yourself from allowing yourself to enjoy something new. You're allowed to be at peace. You're allowed to be at peace. It's not bad. You're allowed to be at peace, whatever this is. You got to do what you feel is right. You have more opportunities that want to come forward and fill up your life with more blessings. There's something here where you might be blocking that, feeling like you're betraying a memory or a person or a situation by allowing something new to come in. You're not. It's okay. It's up to you. I feel like this reading is very pointed about something. You're allowed to field offers too, whatever that means to you. You're allowed to field offers. It's all about you allowing yourself to do it. I keep getting, it's like whatever left, I just feel like I enjoy what's coming in, but then I feel bad that I'm enjoying it, and I almost feel like I'm doing something wrong that you're not though. And it's, I just feel like if I'm able to step back and look at that, what that was its own experience, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. But it doesn't mean I'm not allowed to enjoy things going forward. It's not a betrayal. It's nothing bad. I'm allowed to be at peace going forward. And you're allowed to field offers. Just because something new is showing up in your life doesn't mean that you're stuck with that either. You can experience it and decide whether you like it or not, and then field other offers, whatever that may be. I don't know where this is going, but it seems very pointed to me. So hopefully it doesn't come off harsh, because I don't want that. But hopefully it makes sense. It's kind of like there's something good coming in. There's just something where I feel like you might hold yourself back as if you're not allowed to enjoy it. You are allowed to enjoy it. And that's the big message. I feel that, but I just hope I'm saying it in a way that's respectful. That's all. I'm just kind of like, how is that coming across? I hope it's coming across in a positive way. That's all. All right. I'm going to shut this down here. Hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below. Same email. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.